Hey guys, welcome back. This is Jackson, the channel, the Jaxster. This is StoneBlock, and we are on episode number 11. Yes. So today, my goal is to get refined storage started, but I want to do a couple things before we get started on that. One of the things is to get our enchanting area right here set up. So let's go grab some items that we're going to need. I know we're going to need a couple of obsidian, a couple diamonds for the enchanting thing, and then we need some. I don't know if we need more books. I got 19. I got the bookshelves already made up. We need some glass, and let's just see if we can make it real quick here. Yep. Okay, so we have that. We'll set that up real quick. I just want to do a couple things because I've done some things off camera, and I don't normally like to do that unless we get farther into the series. But some things like the chickens are a little bit repetitive when you're breeding them. So let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we'll put our enchanting thing here. I usually like to put like a barrel or something right there, or books and lapis extra, all that stuff. So let's go ahead and do that. Actually, let's take all of them and see what we need real quick. Put one here, and then we can decorate this later a little bit if we want to. You can kind of see I'm more of a practical Minecrafter than a decorative Minecrafter, a builder. Anyway, that's our enchantment set up. It's ready to go. It'll do level 30 enchants. Sounds like an explosion. Okay, so we can check the enchants. We just go over here. Level 30, sharpness 5. Okay, that actually would be pretty good. Let's grab some lapis real quick and grab some XP. We can grab a stack and we can put the rest over there what we don't need and use. Okay, let's turn this on. We just want to have 30, that way we're being efficient with our XP. We'll get later on in the series where that won't matter probably, but let's just get reach reborn level. So we put our sword up here, lapis, and like I do have a thing that I bought from the Warning Trader too. I want to show you guys. So we just got sharpness 5 on it. That's better than it was, so, and it needs to be repaired. But I got this thing from the Warning Trader. I bought 4 different books. Or is that the same thing? Yeah, the Tome Enchanting, I guess I bought it twice, but that's okay. So what this does is, like, if we don't like the rolls that it gives us, we can use the book, and it just consumes a little bit of XP, I believe. So let's grab 3 more XP. And let's see, what else do we have? Okay, let's do our diamond axe. Efficiency 3, which is not bad, but say that's not what we want. We can, I guess it's doing it if I'm checking it, but it showed it was doing it. Using some XP, yep. Let's try that again. Efficiency 3. Okay, there we go. I seen it use the XP. Now we got efficiency 4, which, okay, that's good. So we'll take that one. So that was a good thing that the Warner Trader done. And we got Unbreaking 3, so that's not too bad. So we'll probably do our enchants. There's some other things like tools and everything that you can enchant also. We don't need our diamonds in. We'll put these in here in the books. Let's go ahead and do a book real quick just while we're doing it. potato recovery. I don't know about that one. Let's recover 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then let's do reroll. And capacity 3. That's holding more thing. Well, capacity usually is holding is what I'm thinking of, I guess. Let's go ahead and grab that on the book, and we can look at it later. So just I'll let you guys know that. So we got our simple enchant set up. Okay, guys, we're back, and I got some materials. I want to make a coke oven. So I've dug this out a little bit where the bee had been before. Those bees do be being, right? All right, so let's fill this in real quick. I'm gonna build it 1 block back into also right here. I think it'll make it look a little bit better. Do I have my engineering hammer on me? I'll have to see here a second. Got a backpack. Nope, don't have it in there. May just left it over here real quick. Let's see. All right, let's just make one real quick. Sticks again. Jeanette. Did I put any logs? I didn't probably put any logs in there either. Let's grab a stack and put in there. Actually, we can just do this, I think. Yeah. Get our hammer. Let's go ahead and throw these items in. Let's see. Yep. Just right click and we'll have that. The reason I'm doing the coke oven too right now is because I want to be able to make some of those crates later on, engineering crates, I think, or something like it's what they're called. Coal is what I'm looking for. And you need the creosote for that. We may bring that back. I don't know if I like that in there so far, but so anyway, let's see. Do I get them on my list? They're kind of like shulker boxes. These things are here. Wooden storage crates is what I want. But like I said, they take treated wood planks, which we need creosote oil plus planks to make them. So let it get us there. What else do I want to get done before? Okay, let me get to crate stuff because I think we got to have crate for just throw these things over here real quick. We can look real quick here and see. So the controller is the first thing we will need. And if we look at the items we're going to need, we're going to need some quartz, which should be fine. That should be fine because it's just smelted quartz for the silicone, I believe. Yeah. So that's good. The chickens really are nice to have. Have I said that very much? These advanced processors. So we got to have that. That's just being smelting this one. And so this is where we got to get into crate. So we need 3 of those, 3 deployers. The processing binding is just slime and string. And I think we have everything for that part anyway. So let's see. Let's add the controller. What else do we need? We need, the main thing is to get started. I want a crafting. At refine Crafting terminal is what I want. Let's see, crafting grid, manager, monitor, crafting. Maybe just call it crafting grid. So we want this recipe here. So we need a grid, another branch processor, crafting table, which I don't know why I added that. That's easy enough to do. What else do we want? We'll get to the wireless crafting monitor terminal later. Crafting grid, I'll go ahead and add that. We need some cables. Earlier. Simple enough, more quartz dust. What else do we want? We're getting started. Oh yeah, we need disk storage. We don't need a disk manipulator, we need disk storage. Alt. Open those up. Okay, that's the thing about REI that's kind of weird, because you have to how do I reverse that? Right click it. Okay, that's cool. That shows that up there what we need. It's just making them the different colors. Okay, here we go. No, I don't want the disk manipulator. I want the disk drives. There it is. I'll just add that with it. Type in A. Simply easy enough. And then we'll add these. We'll need that. And we'll get into auto crafting pretty soon too. That's going to make a world of difference too. Chickens and automation. Yeah, that's our goals, guys. Okay, and then we want a 64K. Usually what I start with. So that's the fluid. So here's the part, and then we need the. That's actually the storage disk, and then we need the. Where's this part right here? Housing. Again, pretty simple stuff. We'd almost make everything in chickens with that, to be honest. So we might set some of the crafting up over there in it, the chicken area. Actually, we need to, what we should do is once we get our storage set up, refined storage, we'll run a cable over to it, put an external storage. So let's put that down. I don't know if we'll get to that today, but that's going to require this. Not cables. Need a destruction core. We also need the golden one. Destruction. Let's see. Yeah, I guess maybe that's the only two we need right now anyway. Oh no, here it is, the basic processor we need. Also, let's check that one out. I think it's good. I mean, you can kind of see where it's going to be a lot of quartz, and so that's why having the chickens is pretty good. Okay, I'll be back in a few minutes, guys. Okay, I think we're in a good position now. Let's see here. I want to be able to make this a vertical gearbox instead of just a normal gearbox. We'll place that up here, and then a regular one here, shaft. And it's like really slow, but I think it's going to work. Yeah, I mean, we got one water wheel, so we got power off there. And what are we getting? Stress down here? 256. It's pretty efficient actually for what it is. So I need some slime. String. I'll leave my string over here now. Get these out of our inventory for a minute. What I'm looking for is process binding, and so I need a stack of string. So we'll just grab it from over here. We'll make that real quick. And that's a whole lot more than I was wanting, but that's okay. We'll find a place for it. And we need to make a bunch of it's enriched iron. We really don't need that right at the moment. So let's look at our basic processors. Is just iron and these items. So silicone, I've already smelted up. Redstone, we can start those. Silicone, redstone. Process binding first. Okay, so we need to make sure these are in order correctly. So let me look at it one more time. Let's make sure. So what? Process binding, silicone, and then redstone. Okay. Stone. Stone. So let's put a process binding in the hand first. Might have to rotate that too. Let's see. Not that, but this. I don't think the mode's attack though. Just use. Okay, so we can put in the filter process bindings. There we go. So we got them in the hand now. Next was silicone. So let's put in a filter for that. Oh, I see what I did. The rest of these aren't done. Okay, I need to switch that too. I could use like a chain drive or something. Okay, and then redstone is the last one. We put that in the hand. And then we should be able to go. It's just going to put one at a time. And I don't have that hooked up, so that's why they're going on through there. So let's go ahead and let those go through. They're just making incomplete basic raw processors, and I don't want that many going through there. What I can do is get a couple shafts, which I have. And this is really ugly right now, guys, I know. I will fix this. Okay, so I think the belt's over here. You should have put them in those barrels. There's 3 belts right there. That's what I was looking for. Okay, so let's grab these 7 back out. I think we can just place them down manually to get them going through here. Maybe not. They shouldn't do anything the first time, so yeah, there we go. And so let's go ahead and do another 9. That'll give us 16 of those total. And then we'll need to smelt those up. I think we can just come over here. Don't try cooking your food with this. It does. I put down cooking here, but it does not cook. It just, your food stuff will disappear. Because I was cooking some chicken. I lost like 3 or 4 stacks of chicken because I was trying to cook and do some other things. You need to have a flame on like, you just need to have a flame on a block to cook instead of lava. But I think we can smelt these, so let's go ahead and try it. I'm on fire. There we go. Okay, those cooked up. Okay, so did we get the rest of those? Yes, we did. So that will give us 16 total. Let's make some gold ones. And I think only 8 of those will make. And they should be processed the same way here with the binding, the silicone and the redstone. Yes. Let's finish up. Yep, we have 16 total. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm going to finish doing this, guys, and I'll be back. Okay, let's go here and see what we can make now. I grabbed up, went ahead and made our quartz, which is just 3 iron and a quartz, and a 3x3 grid. It is a shape crafting recipe, so you have to make it that way. Let's remove this. First, I guess let's start off our controller. I don't know if we'll be able to get to getting this set up the way I wanted to, but at least we can get started. So that's stone, polystone, or whatever. We get our machine casing, and then I think we might have to grab out some graph or silicon over here. We get that. It should get us our controller. Yes, it did. Okay, so next thing we want to start on. Let's see. Don't need this or that. Blasting, we'll do that too later for, we can't do that right now. We need, to make it, we need the magnet block, which we're not working on right now, so it don't really matter. Let's see. The disc, we need another one of these. And see a chest. Do we have a chest over here or some wood or something? We probably won't get to the 64K storage today, just because time. I don't want to make my videos too long for you guys, and then I mean, if you want to see longer videos, I can make them. I didn't think that would be the thing we wanted to do. That's not a storage controller. It's not what I want. I want that disk drive. Be able to make that now. Crafting grid, if we can get started on that would be cool. Let's just see how far we get instead of me saying we can't do that. Need to make the grid, which red is. I have any? Okay, let's see. Yeah, we have it. just make one right now. What are we missing? Production core, okay. You making that machine casing, no problem. And I thought, yeah, we got glass, so I don't know why that's not one there. Okay, cool. So we got our grid, but that just lets us see what's in the inventory. So we want a crafting grid so we can be able to craft there. So there we go. We have that. We got our controller. We got our disk drive, which we don't have any drives yet for storage. But let's see, our cables. Got any redstone on us? Let's go grab some redstone real quick. And we need to make some kind of power to power the controller too. So some kind of furnace generates power. Let's get stack or so there. 60 should be plenty for right now. And then we want a furnace or generator or something. I talked about making a lapidary generator, so Stirling, compression, magmatic, lapidary. We should be able to make that. Gold gear. So nugget. That's, yeah, that's just 2 redstone and 8 gold. Need to get a resource pack or something for better crosshair. The warnite, that what the default is horrible. Okay, and then we need 2 lapis, I think. How many regular iron? Okay. Should get us ingots, right? I guess it didn't grab them. Okay, and then we need some energy pipes. We just use the pipes mod right now. I think it's the easiest way to probably get started. So 2 blocks redstone. This is the rest of those we needed. I think some iron. Yeah, 6 iron. Okay. I think we might just set it up right here since we have the chickens and everything, most of the process, and I'll move it later, but just so we get everything going. Okay, so energy cables. All right, let's see about if we can get this going here. Oh, I need some, I think, lapis. Okay, put that in there, and then we'll place our controller down next. We'll put our disk drives, even though we don't have any drives right now. Crafting grid on top of that. And I guess we don't need the energy since we're placing it right in there right now. So we'll get some power. Our controller should come online, and then we should have crafting grid. Now Since we don't have any drives yet, we won't be able to have access it. But typically, right now, where's our controller? Actually, the controller's back here. So if I run the cables, I'll need an external storage item here, but then I can run the cables out like this. And this will give us access to it to do some of our crafting getting started. I think that's the best way to do. Soon, the reason why I'm working on this, guys, soon we'll be going to start doing some exploring. And that's one of the reasons I want to get the chicken. So we'll be ready and everything for everything that I want to be able to do. That's kind of what we're working towards. Because we haven't went out yet. If we look on our map, we can see we got this big dungeon in here. And then there's a smaller one out here. So what I'm thinking is we'll probably just go north and build a path straight out for when we go out. And then we could come over to this dungeon, and it looks like there's another dungeon here, so we can make a way out here. And we just want to work out towards the ring, towards the nether ring, and then finally the end ring, and see what's out there. Okay, guys, I know it's been a little bit longer video. I hope you guys don't mind, and I'll see you on the next video. Have a great day.